you gonna do when you don't know? You're gonna watch Dan's 5-minute cooking show.
Here we are at the Gracious Escobar house. We will be cooking our dinner here tonight on their indoor grill. We have in front of you some clams here. We're going to wrap them in tin foil and then cook them on the grill. After that we have asparagus, some sweet corn, and some beautiful New York strip steaks alongside 2 filet mignons and some beautiful portobello mushrooms. We'll start marinating the portobello mushrooms first, I suppose. First, what we're going to want to do here, remove these caps like so.
It's easy as 1, 2.
Sea salt. Don't be afraid of the sea salt.
1, 2, 3, you'll be happy you got the recipe. Watch him now, and you'll see cooking is fun with Danny B. He'll walk you through all the steps so you can cook like a real chef.
Finish up, a little personal preference of mine, a little balsamic vinegar, just a splash over the top of it all. Next up is the corn. These, since they do not have their husks, I'm going to wrap in tin foil so we don't burn these kernels. Usually you could just do them in their husks and they come out great.
Shrimp and steaks, take some notes, there are no mistakes.
4 pieces of tin foil, neatly squared. Gonna wrap each one.
What you gonna do when you don't know? You're gonna watch Dan 5-minute cooking show. Watch him now.
Lastly, for the vegetables, we will do this asparagus. I have it sitting here. I'm going to just move this bread because first you're going to want to cut off the bottoms where you can see it's all white. That stuff's bitter and tastes a little bit like hay. Cut off about 1.5 inches, 2 inches on the bottom.
And you'll see cooking is fun with Danny B. He'll walk you through all the steps so you can cook like a real chef.
Here to go with our steaks is some beautiful shell-on shrimp. We're going to just season these with some salt, pepper, maybe some other things I can find in the pantry. We're going to leave the shell on. We're going to grill those with the steak. This is how we're going to season the shrimp. Olive oil. Not too much, just enough so the seasoning sticks on there pretty well. We're going to use this pre-bought seasoning mix. It's got some chili powders and paprika, some dehydrated garlic, some salt, and we're just going to sprinkle this over the top. A little chili powder in there. And some more of this garlic.
Granny wants to thank you for being good to me and acting cool when you knew I was
Salsa
insane.
picante.
Granny said to tell you that the things you did for me.
Now we're at the most important portion of our show here. we're going to season the steaks, and this is the way that I truly believe you should season any steak, no matter what it is. And all you're going to use is a plethora of sea salt. Put a lot on there.
Me are always there and don't think I don't know. I wash my hands, they don't get clean. I just scrub and scrub, but they're still dirty. I wash my hands, they don't get clean. I just scrub and scrub, but they're still.
Well, here at the grill, we're always going to start off with the thing that takes the longest. We're going to start with the steaks. These guys, they look like they're about 1.5 inches thick, so about 10 minutes total. 2.5 minutes turn, 2.5 minutes flip, 2.5 minutes turn, and you're done.
What you gonna do when you don't know? You're gonna watch Dan's 5-minute cooking show. Oh.
All this blood here has been pushed up from the heat. Great time to flip it.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3. You'll be happy you got the recipe. Oh. Watch him now, and you'll see cooking is fun with Danny B. He'll walk you through all the steps so you can cook like a real chef.
Now we're gonna let them sit for another 10 minutes before we eat. The corn. Don't want to lose any of that juice.
And clams, shrimp and steaks. Take some notes, there are no mistakes.
For the last part of this, we're gonna do the food that cooks the quickest. The asparagus and the shrimp. Both of them will take about 5 minutes.
What you gonna do when you don't know? You're gonna watch Dan 5-minute cooking show. Watch him. Now, and you'll see cooking is fun with Danny B. He'll walk you through all the steps so you can cook like a real chef.
So ends Dan's 5-minute cooking show for this week.
Nice and perfect.
Bon appetit.